Welcome to our hiking and biking part 2 video in Glacier National Park. On this video, you will see us hiking on 2 different trails. The first one being Avalanche Trail and the second one being the Grinnell Glacier Trail. And in this particular section, you're seeing us heading out pretty early on the bike. It was a beautiful run. In fact, we missed our turn because we got stuck behind these other motorcyclists going pretty fast, and we were just having a beautiful time, and it was gorgeous. And then we missed our turn, so we turned around and we were going to catch the shuttle at the Apgar Visitor Center because the going to the Sun Road and to get to this Avalanche Trail hike was under construction, so we did not want to do that. So here we are entering bear country. These days we did bring our bear spray, so that was a good thing. And here we are at Avalanche Lake. I will say this was a beautiful hike. It was a very busy hike. So we saw a lot of people on the trail. Probably got started about 9:30 or so in the morning. But man, it was just gorgeous with lots of trees and lots of little babbling brooks and little creeks along the way. Shaded area. It was gorgeous.
A shortcut to get to the Avalanche Lake. Look at this. Let's just go take a look at this for the first time. Avalanche Lake. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Wow.
yes.
This is amazing. Hold on. I'm just taking this in. Woo-wee. Look at that beautiful color.
This Avalanche Trail hike was so beautiful. As you can see in the background, the lake was pristine and beautiful and clear, just stunning. And you could see through it. You could see all the logs, I suppose, that happened from an avalanche at some point. But the higher you got up, the darker and greener it got. It was just gorgeous.
Look at this. We are on the Avalanche Lake Trail. Just coming down from all that stuff. And now we find this babbling little brook. Look at that. Right through here. Gorgeous hike. Alright, we're still on the Avalanche Trail. But we found a little big creek. River? I don't know what you want to call that. Look at the mountain. So gorgeous. And we're going to go up this trail again, and it's like an up and a down and an up and a down kind of hike. But we are on the way back, and it's mostly down on the way back. But look at this beauty we have here. So gorgeous. Definitely recommend this trail. Lots of people on this trail that we've come in contact with. But about 2.5 mile hike. Beautiful scenery. Keep going.
After we finished this hike, we stopped at the Lake McDonald, and there was a restaurant there that had the huckleberry pie, which was very well known in the area. So we had to try that, and look at how beautiful and clear the water was. It was gorgeous. Just a Sunday night, chilling on the porch, having a cocktail. Doing our laundry. We got underwear and socks drying here. Because the laundromat was 5 miles away. Right? What's up with that?
And they close at 8.
Yeah, so tonight we get to sit at home, our home away from home, and watch the sunset. Watch the sunset. Look at that. See the traffic? in front of our place here. Talk about the motorcycles that come by, the RVs. We had a rainstorm earlier. That was pretty spectacular, right? Here's some more loud cars. Yeah, but we got the mountains and the sunset. I mean, what more do we want, right? We got it all here.
Morning from Montana. There's some mountains over there. We're getting ready to head over onto the, so we're in West Glacier right now, but we are going to Many Glacier entry point. We had to get a special road ticket for today. But anyway, got the bike all cleaned off and prepped and everything checked on the bike. We got about 2 hours and 15 minutes to get to the point of entry so we can hike our biggest, probably most challenging hike for this trip so far. The Glacier, Grinnell Glacier, can't even say it. So Mark's checked all the stuff on the bike. We've got our hiking gear packed in there and our water bottles filled up and everything's ready to go, right dear?
What? Yeah, it's ready to go.
Right. Okay. So here we go.
Here we are getting ready for our Grinnell Glacier Trail hike, which was, like we said, the longest hike that we did. About a 10-mile hike, round trip. And here we are. We left at about 6:30 a.m. We had a 2-hour plus ride to get across from the town of Coram that we left up into the town of Bab, where we crossed into the Many Glacier entrance. Here we are just enjoying a beautiful morning ride. We're trying to find the sun coming up above the mountains, and it was just gorgeous. We had the fog rolling through the fields and the sun kind of trying to come up, so it was a gorgeous ride. It was fairly chilly. So here we are, we find the sun. Yay! The sun came up, and such a beautiful 2-hour ride. I mean, it was really gorgeous. Definitely not a problem for our morning ride. This was so beautiful. So we make our way through this area, and it did get kind of chilly. So by the time we arrived, as you can see, we did hit a gravel road, which is not always the funnest thing on a motorcycle, a little bumpy, but it didn't last very long. So once we got through this part, I think we're on passing Lake Sherburne. So this is the first part of this area, but then it very quickly gets into a paved road. You will see right here, we finally get onto a paved road. So once we get here, it was smooth sailing, and then we got into the entry point, and we found a parking lot and parked at the Swiftcurrent Motor Inn, and we were able to park there, and they had a place where we could change into different hiking clothes, and also they had a restaurant there. And by this point in time, I was pretty cold, and so I was hungry as well. So we stopped. As you can see, I have my hot coffee and I had a good breakfast so we can get ready and do our hiking. So like I said, this was a hike that we potentially could see some bears. So this time we did have our bear spray with us. We were prepared, and grizzly country, as you can see. So I'm glad we brought it, because as you will see, we did.
Well, I thought I was videoing that bear, and I was not, but that's probably okay. Oh my gosh, we saw a black bear back there. Hopefully he's staying back there, because I need to stay close to you.
Hey, bear. Hey, bear.
So we're singing jingle bells. Some people have bells on their backpacks, and it jingles, 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 because it makes noises for the bear to let us know we're coming. That was a beautiful black bear. Wow. Okay. We're on the Grinnell Glacier Trail hike right now. We saw our first bear in the wild. There we go. Now we are. I keep forgetting to push the button. We came up on the lake. Okay. Okay. We're gonna see a beautiful view of this lake. Lake Josephine? Question mark? Look at that. Oh, yeah.
Colors.
Look at that. One end of Lake Josephine. Down there to the other. I'm going to be climbing up there somewhere. Where we're going. Okay, climbing up these hills, this mountain, seeing that beautiful lake.
I don't think they keep.
There's the waterfall. And we're gonna continue to go, but I can't help but stop taking pictures and looking at this beautiful lake. Lake Grinnell. Lake Grinnell. Waterfall in the background. There's the glacier we're headed to. Okay, upward and onward. Okay, we're walking along the side of a mountain. Kind of past the waterfall. Sort of almost through a waterfall. Or just a little one. Alright, I can do it. I'm going to shut you off now. Really cold. Wow. Jump in, right? Wow. Crazy. Did you freeze right away? Like, what happened?
Did
Yeah.
Quite the shock.
Wow. Yeah.
My little friend over there, his whole head completely underwater, slipped, lost his balance on purpose, but
Oh.
it looked cool.
Woo-hoo.
Did you eat that cinnamon?
Nice.
Did you eat that cinnamon bar thing? Did you try it? No. Oh, it's good. You could have it for dessert.
I want you to have some of this peanut butter and jelly.
This was the pinnacle of our hike. It took us 3 hours to get up to this upper Grinnell Lake, really the glacier melt. It was so beautiful. As you can see, we took a little break. About 45 minutes. We had packed a snack, sat there and had some snacks to refuel and just took pictures and just soaked it all in. And then, of course, on the way back, you just continue to see beauty after beauty. And we saw plenty of wildlife, some mountain goats there. Then we saw some bighorn sheep. That was really cool. And we were able to...
All right, so we just finished our hike to all the way to the Grinnell Glacier. It was 10 miles. The last of those 10 miles were, I'd say the last hour was like completely crazy uphill. But not anything we couldn't do because we did it. And then we sat at the most beautiful glacier melting
Water.
pool. It's not officially a lake, or is it a lake? I don't know.
Water.
And the walk along the way to get there, all 5 miles, was spectacular, beautiful. What'd you say, honey?
Very
Like
much so, yes.
lake view. For most of the way. The first part of the way you have to get through the foresty part where the bears are and were. We did see one bear. I thought I was recording it and then it didn't work, so I don't have it. I didn't catch it on camera, but it's okay. So then we sat up there and ate, had some snacks. 45 minutes probably. We just relaxed and enjoyed the beauty of this. We literally saw the ice, what's it called? The glacier. And like ice chunks in the water floating around and a waterfall. Oh, it was so, I was just so in awe of God's beauty. I mean, I still think about it and I get choked up, like it was so beautiful. But I had to kept telling myself, don't cry, because I needed to breathe. And but it was just so beautiful. So definitely recommend it. Let's see, it took us 3 hours, did we say, to get up there? 3 hours to get up there, and then about 2.5 to get back. But we stopped for a lot of different things, so it took us a total of like 6 hours.
We're ready to get back on the bike.
And now, yeah, we're hydrating, having some snacks again, and we're gonna get back on the bike that is sitting here in the shade. Thank goodness it's in the shade. But yeah, definitely recommend it for anybody that can do it. It was worth it. So very fun.
Well, that about wraps up our Glacier National Park trip that we took. We hope you liked our videos, and please like and subscribe and add any comments or questions you have, and we'll try to get to them as soon as we can.